Welcome back to the video. In today's video, we're doing the ultimate drink tier list. We have a bunch of drinks here, even though there's not as many drinks listed. There's only 20 total drinks because they group everything together. You know, you got the citrus sodas, you got the lemon lime sodas. They don't have each type of drink. So this is an all-together tier list. I'm going to give you guys my opinions. Before you end the video, please ensure to leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new and you enjoy the content, because we are 6 subscribers away from 1,000. So if you are new and you enjoy the content, please sure to subscribe, and maybe you could be my 1,000th subscriber. Let's get straight into the video, and I hope you guys enjoy. And also comment down below where you would have put in these drinks yourselves. So the first drink we have is the Gatorade. I'm putting the Gatorade automatically into S tier. It is my favorite drink for like getting energy and stuff like that. I think it's better than Powerade, and I think it's better than Body Armor, even though Body Armor isn't on here. I think it's better than both those, in my opinion. I just think it has the most flavor. I think it tastes the best. It's a little sugary, yes, so it's not ideal most of the time. But when I have a Gatorade, I'm always super happy. S tier. There isn't a lot of drinks here, so we're gonna have to make a bit more of an explanation for each one, just to make sure the video, is not a short one for you guys. Next up, we have the lemon lime sodas that includes 7 Up, Sprite, like 7 Up, Sprite. There's one more. I'm just totally blanking on it. Mountain Dew. I think I'm gonna put the lemon lime sodas into B tier. It's always a solid option with the lemon lime sodas. Like, it's always a solid option. It's just not my personal taste for a soda. I'd rather have like a cola than a lemon lime soda. But lemon lime sodas are really good. They're super refreshing. That's the thing with lemon lime sodas. They are super refreshing. I'll put them in B tier. Next up, we have the fruit punch. I am not a big fruit. So is there like orange juice, or is this just all together? Looks like this is all together. It's talking about orange juice, apple juice. Oh no, there's apple juice on there. Okay, so this is just fruit punch. Just simple fruit punch. I'm gonna put fruit punch in the C tier. Kind of neutral tasting. I think I like apple juice the best, then orange juice, then fruit punch. I think fruit punch is my least favorite. I just don't think it has the best flavor. I feel like the flavor of fruit punch, even with like the Gatorade flavor, it's a very distinctive flavor that is not my personal favorite. Next up, we have the water. I know it's gonna be a controversial take, but I'm gonna put the water into S tier. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, it's so weird to say this, but water is some of the most refreshing thing ever. Like, I know it's like important because the human body needs it to survive. But not only, but like when I'm done with like a run or something like that, when I'm done with exercise, the water is my favorite thing to have. It's so refreshing, and your body needs it. So why would it not be S tier? It's a literal thing that your body needs to survive. So, and it tastes refreshing, especially with ice in it. So I'll put water in S tier. It feels kind of weird to say, but it's the right move. Next up, we have the lemonade. I'm putting the lemonade into A tier. Can't quite be S tier because lemonade's a little bit hit or miss. But lemonade, especially from Starbucks, I get a lot of lemonade from Starbucks. It hits so well. I love lemonade. Just, it's super refreshing. So good to have on like a hot day. And the flavor, it's as long as it's not like lemon water where you get more water than anything else. We'll get to sparkling water. We will get to sparkling water later, and I'll tell you why I hate sparkling water. But lemonade, I'm gonna put A tier because it's a little hit or miss. I can't put it S tier, but it's so incredibly good. Next up, we have the milk. If you're talking about milk by itself, then I'd probably put it in D tier. But if you're talking about milk with cereal, I'll put it in a B tier. Milk's solid. I like milk. Milk's very, very good with cereal. On its own, it tastes a little bit weird, but I have cereal a lot, so I have milk a lot, subconsciously. So I'm gonna put milk into B tier. Next up, we have the energy drinks. I'm not a big energy drink fan. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm putting this D tier. I just would much rather have like food or like a Gatorade or something like that, where it's still gonna give me energy, or like a cola. But energy drinks that just feel way too sugary. They feel like they're messing me up throughout the whole day. Obviously, in the moment, maybe it tastes good, but I think in the long term, it's not as good. Next up, we have the grape juice, F tier. I hate grape juice. Grape juice is so incredibly bad. I don't know how people like grape juice. I think the flavor profile is terrible. It tastes like medicine. I don't know how a person can like grape juice. I guess if you like grapes, you like it. I'm not a big fan of grapes, so why do I like grape juice? And I think grape juice is, it just tastes like I should be in the hospital when I have grape juice. Next up, we have iced tea, F tier. I'm not a big tea fan. I think tea is quite overrated. I like tea more than iced tea, but actually, yeah, I don't like tea in general. I think tea is just a worse version of a coffee. Even though I don't really have coffee either because I don't know. I'm young, so I don't really have coffee as much. But yeah, iced tea is gonna go into F tier. I'm not a big fan of it. Next up, we have the sparkling water. I'm telling you right now, this is the most overrated thing. This is the most overrated drink of all time. Of all time. It's so incredibly bad. It's water with some bubbles. That's it. It tastes terrible, and because it's not regular water, it tastes like it tastes so like it's been through so much stuff. It tastes horrible. The flavor profile is bad. I don't care that maybe it's healthy for you. It's not good at all after. I'd much rather just have regular water than sparkling water. Next up, we have the citrus sodas. Probably C tier. I think I'd rather have lemon lime sodas than citrus sodas, but they're not bad either. Not a bad flavor profile. It's just not my preferred soda. Next up, we have the colas. Gotta be S tier. I'm not a big fan of Pepsi, but Coca-Cola is amazing. Dr. Pepper is great. And overall, I mean, I'm just saying that like colas are such a big part of everything. Like it's such a big thing, and it's probably one of the most consumed beverages in the world. So give it credit. It's super good. Colas are gonna go into S tier. Next up, we have the chocolate milk. This is kind of hard because I'm older, so I don't have it as much. It's more of like a kid thing, but chocolate milk is pretty good. I'm probably gonna give it B tier. Can't quite give it A tier because it's a little hit or miss. I think Nesquik's the best, but there's some bad chocolate milks. But chocolate milk's solid. I just don't have it enough where I can put it A tier because I'm older, man. I don't have chocolate milk that much. Next up, we have the root beer. So the thing is with root beer, I actually don't have root beer that much. I think root beer is actually really, really good. I just don't have it enough where I can rate it really that high. I'm gonna put root beer into B tier because I still really do like root beer. It's just I don't have it enough where I can put it any higher. Like I don't have it. Like I have it maybe once a month, but then I go on these like real cravings with root beer. It tastes really good. I always prefer a cola than a root beer because I never really like look at it and like have it. Next up, we have the apple juice. I'm putting apple juice in A tier. It's my favorite type of juice. I'm not a big juice fan in general, but I think apple juice is the best tasting juice as long as you can get it from the right thing. Like this Mott's thing that's on like the actual apple juice. That one is not that good, but if you can find some really good organic fresh apple juice, it is so incredibly good. One of the best tasting things, especially for a drink. Next up is the Powerade. Like I said, I actually, I've had a lot of Powerade, but Powerade's really overrated. Like, I do not like Powerade. I'm gonna put this in D tier. Like, it doesn't serve a great profile. I think Gatorade has more flavor, tastes better. Powerade just feels like it has a little bit too much water and not enough energy, in my opinion. Just doesn't give me doesn't give me enough power. Next up, we have the orange juice. I'm putting the orange juice into C tier. It's another kind of overrated juice, in my opinion. I'm not a big fan of it, unless it's like, if it's freshly squeezed and it's cold, then it's good. But sometimes it gets warm. Sometimes it isn't good. Sometimes you'll get some like that skin from the orange in it. It's a very, very weird flavor profile. I'm not a big fan of oranges, so I'm not really a big fan of orange juice. And then next up we have orange soda. I actually do like orange soda. I'm probably gonna put orange soda into A tier. I like the orange soda much better than orange juice. I think it tastes good. I think it's solid. I do enjoy it. Like I said, I like the flavor profile of orange, but I think with the fruit and with the juice, there's some extra stuff in there that I don't quite like. But the flavor profile is good, so I'll put it A tier. Next we have tea. I'm not a big tea fan. I'm gonna put this F tier right with iced tea. I'm not a big tea fan. It doesn't. I guess unless you are sick, I will never have tea. And last but not least, we have coffee. I don't really have coffee at all. I don't know if I've had one sip of coffee and I hated it. So I'll put it F tier for now. But I'll put it D tier because I know people like it. I'm not a big coffee drinker because I don't like coffee yet. Maybe when I'm older, I'll drink coffee. But right now, I ain't drinking any coffee anytime soon. And that's me ranking every single drink, the ultimate drink tier list. You can see all the lists below. The S tier, we have Gatorade, water, colas. In the F tier, we have grape juice, iced tea, sparkling water, and tea. Comment down below where you would put in these drinks yourself if you think I'm being insanely biased or if you think I'm just being super wrong. Comment down below. Give me your opinions. Let's see what happens. And also, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel because we're on the road to 1K and you don't want to miss out on the journey. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!